Hi YouTube, my name is Nova, and I wanted to say thank you to all of you aquaponic nuts out there because you all taught me everything that I've learned. And my system has been really successful! Yes! How often does that happen? So, thanks guys. I tried something different. I kind of fused a lot of different people's methods, and I kind of made up my own little weird thing, and it's been great. So I want to show you how I did it. And I want to show you what I got going on in my bedroom. I am a very busy student at this point in my life. I'm in nursing school and I have hardly any time at all to do anything but study. So I needed to do something that was literally as close as it could possibly be within my living space so that I could maintain it. So it's actually right next to my bed. And it's been great. So I want to show you what I did. So to start with, this is a 40-gallon fish tank that I got at a garage sale for 20 bucks. And this is a Tupperware that I got at Walmart for 5 bucks. I used a pump from Lowe's for $20 and with some I think it's half-inch tubing, and it pumps the water up into the Tupperware that I painted blue so that to prevent root rot, in case you don't know. It's important to keep your medium growing in something that's dark so that to protect the roots, because the roots don't like to be exposed to light. So I painted this whole thing blue. This was clear originally. So what this does is it pumps the water up, and I should mention that the pump is a 2 to 3 foot pump. Like, that's how high it's supposed to pump the water, which has been perfect in my system. So it pumps the water up, and it fills it to the level that I want it to. And then inside, down there, I have a bell siphon. And the bell siphon creates a suction, which sucks all the water back down. So it's an ebb and flow system. And it sucks it back down and provides further aeration for the fish on the other end of the tank. My system has done very well. I am incredibly pleased with my broccoli. Well, all of it. I mean, it's amazing, but especially the broccoli. I can't believe it. Literally, my broccoli has grown an inch in a week and a half. I'm not exaggerating. I can't believe it. It's amazing to watch. Check this out. And I will include updates. And so in my bed, as you can see, I'm growing broccoli, I'm growing kale, 2 kinds. I'm growing the curly blue kale, and then the red Russian kale, and then I'm also growing a couple different, it's like a mix of greens that I got at a hardware store, organic seeds. And I'll show you just a little more in detail what I did. What I did was I took this Tupperware container and I cut holes, circles in the top with a knife. It was so easy. And then I filled these cups with hydrotone and put them in, and then I just put my sprouts directly into the hydrotone. And my plants have been really happy. They've been doing great. And I noticed that they really took off as soon as I started cutting them regularly. So that's something you should know. I did another system in my room as well, because I wanted to try different things and see what I could make work. This system is my other system, is a hydrotone system. As you can see, it's a little bit different. This one hasn't done as well because I've had problems with my maintaining the right levels for my fish. So I've killed a few fish, and I feel really, really awful about it. Because my fish are like my pets. I love them. So I've had a problem with my nitrites. I think what I did was I put too many. I put about 5, and I think I was a little too ambitious. They say you can put about 1 goldfish per 10 gallons, and I kind of figured I had about 40. Sometimes there are estimates between 6 and 10 gallons, so I thought I'd be safe. But I think it was just too much. I also think that I didn't add enough bacteria. So right now I'm using Night Out. This is what I just started, giving the tank a little bit more time to settle in. I changed the water out again 2 days ago. So it's this Easter day. Happy Easter, everybody! So I'm going to take in my water tomorrow and make sure that I don't kill anybody else. Because I also think, in addition to being a fish murderer, I also think that my plants have suffered because, as you can see, look at the comparison. I'll show you my first system, and then I'll show you my second system, and you'll see how amazing fish are for a tank. This one, let's see. I think the lighting is a little off, but I think you get the idea. And then look at this one. It's been the same amount of time, but the second tank has had fish intermittently, and this other tank has had fish consistently the whole time. So one tank is thriving, the other one not so much, which just goes to show how great aquaponics really are for plants. This is an ebb and flow system also. Oh, here goes my bell siphon. The great thing about bell siphons is that in addition to providing aeration for your, your plants by creating the ebb and flow and letting your roots be intermittently immersed in water, the other great thing is that they help to provide aeration for your fish. I've been really successful. My bell siphons have worked fantastically, thanks to you guys on YouTube. Thank you, because you showed me how to do it. So I'm going to see if I can show you my bell siphon. Might be a little tricky just because I don't have a camera, I'm just using my computer. But see? And the other thing I think I need to do to help my system is I need to add more hydrotone because there just isn't quite enough to match the flow level, how high it goes. And so these little baskets, they tend to move around when the water rises and falls. And I think long term that won't be good for the roots. So, so that might be another contributing factor to why it hasn't been doing very well. But live and learn. The great thing about making mistakes is that you can learn from them. And the great thing about YouTube is that you all can learn from my mistakes. Because I learned from all yours. Thank you. And I wanted to share with you, I have some avocados going in New Mexico, which has been really awesome because you never see avocados in New Mexico. And I actually water my avocados with fish tank water when I change the water. So I think that that's really helped as well. One of my favorite things also about doing an aquaponic system in my room has been that, well, in addition to being able to maintain them with minimal effort, is that it actually provides a lot of moisture to my bedroom. Not humid by any means. Like I said, I live in New Mexico. It's so dry here. Oh my gosh. So it's really nice to have some relief. When I come into my bedroom, the air just feels clean and it feels, moist. There's a little bit of moisture. So it's really nice. It feels really good on my skin, and I sleep really well with the sound of running water. I do turn off the lights at night, so I don't really need a timer because they would keep me up all night, so I turn them off. But I do run them during the day. This is another T5 light, and I got this at All Seasons Gardening here in Santa Fe. This one was $120 because I got it when it wasn't on sale. But they're incredibly energy efficient. I'm amazed. I have had no problems with my T5 lights. T5s with blue lights because I'm mainly growing lettuces and leafy greens and things like that. If I was to be growing tomatoes, the other great thing about T5s is that you can replace the lights and you can get red ones, like red lights. I don't know if you knew this. If there are any of you out there who are just starting all this, different colors of light emit different, they essentially have different properties that plants need. Leafy greens need blue lights, flowering plants need more red lights. Just something to be aware of. Before you get your lights, make sure you check in that your light medium will match what you're growing. What else? Well, I guess that's it for now. You guys, thank you. Have a wonderful day, and keep up all your good work. Bye.